I really beat him up. I showed him he could do more in 3 hours a week than he had been doing in 18.
Едем
He
к
discovered that he
тихому.
was so sore on
океану
Wednesday
Орегон.
mornings after working with me on
Штат
Tuesdays
Орегон.
that he couldn't get out of bed to
Это
go work
спуск
out, as he
к
usually did.
океану, к тихому.
Beck was also afraid of working out Wednesday nights because he was working opposing muscle groups in the upper body. Relaxed, resting, while he was doing the pushing motion. We'd work them to failure. We'd just go back and forth like that, do the same thing with his legs. We'd go from machine to machine and lift weights that whole hour. We'd never stop. He really worked hard. I made him focus, think about what his muscles were doing, slowed him down, made him feel the weights. He's the best student I ever had. Very determined. From that of a mild-mannered pathologist to a world-class mountain climber. He had been a slight guy who spent a great deal of time indoors looking at slides. Over time, however, he transformed his chest and arms and legs. I've never seen anybody work as hard at anything in my life. I went over the top as a mountaineer when I achieved the final 2 stages, invisible and bulletproof. What I forgot was Jenkins's closing thought. That last stage was about certain to end a marriage. I wished he was here. Bub. I never really noticed when he was gone, because he was absent when he was here. He'd come home at 6:30, eat, unwind, and go to bed.
Beck got up at 4 in the morning to exercise and had to be in bed by 8 o'clock at night. It was very boring. We had no social life.
"21. Cecilia Boone.
It was about this time that Beck decided Peach needed a passionate interest, that her life must be pretty flat, and that was why his mountain climbing bothered her so much. This was not a good approach for him to take.
Peach.
Beck was never able to do anything with me or the kids. It just didn't interest him. Then he started saying that I had to have a hobby, an interest. In other words, he felt I was unhappy because I wasn't doing me happy. Then one day came a big realization. I am happy to be taking care of the kids. Leave me alone. After that, whenever he brought up the subject of hobbies for me, I'd say, leave me alone. I'm perfectly happy. I don't consider myself to be a dull, dim person.
Increasingly difficult for me to focus on anything but climbing. By now, mountaineering was a full-blown obsession. 2 of the 7 summits already were behind me, Elbrus and Aconcagua. At some point, I'd have to try Denali once more. Then besides Everest, there was the Vinson Massif in Antarctica, Kilimanjaro in Africa, the 7 Summits quest. I successfully lobbied to have Australia redefined as the Australo-Asian Tectonic Plate, or something like that, which subsumes New Guinea. Of the 5 mountains I had yet to address, Everest was easily the toughest target. But the Vinson Massif and the Carstensz Pyramid presented unique and special problems too. The former is the most physically remote and inaccessible of the 7 summits, January each year, and then via a single expedition company. As I would discover, lots of things can go wrong on Antarctica. The Carstensz Pyramid continent after Asia, Africa, and the Americas, and about twice the size of Australia. It has the highest average elevation of any continent, mainly because most of Antarctica is buried under about 6,000 feet of ice. In some places, the ice is more than 2 miles thick. Adios, Miami. Yet, Antarctica also has the drive of Georgia Congressman Carl G. Vinson, and the Ellsworth Mountains wasn't identified until 1957, or climbed until 1966. At the time of my visit, January 1993, only 15 previous expeditions, probably fewer than 50 people, had reached Vinson's summit. Antarctica, warned a brochure, is one of the most inhospitable regions of the planet. The logistical problems are enormous, the weather highly unpredictable and tempestuous. Distances are immense, and facilities scarce. Safety and self-sufficiency are paramount concerns. This is the list of gear I took for the climb. For my feet, 2 pairs, light polypropylene socks. 2 pairs, heavy polypropylene socks. 1 pair Janus double boots with built-in Super Gator overboots. Polar Guard booties. For my body, 2 pair light polypropylene underwear, 2 pair expedition weight polypropylene underwear, 1 pair baggy shorts, chinchilla bibs, Marmot Gore-Tex bibs, Retropile jacket, Gore-Tex mountain shell, Marmot Alpinist down parka with hood. For my head, 1 thick chinchilla balaclava, 1 neck gaiter, 1 ski hat, 1 bandana, 1 fool's hat. This was my innovation. I figured if you're gonna act like a fool, you might as well look like one. 1 sun hat, pairs of glasses, 1 pair UV-coated sunglasses, 2 ski goggles,
You guys
2
get
lenses,
nauseous?
100%.
Okay, it's like a windy road.
Are we supposed to?
I usually get nauseous on windy roads like that if I'm not driving. And if I'm looking at my phone.
Oh.
I'm not. Alright, that's good. Let me know.
I don't get motion sick.
We're getting closer.
We're 20 minutes away.
It's only 7 miles though.
Closer
Let's
to
do
the
it.
beach. Might as well. What's pavement ends? What does that mean? It looks like a jungle. Like
Get your Mercedes ready. Oh, now we're on the gravel dirt. This is probably why it takes so long.
Yeah. Is today? Yeah, Wednesday. Оля, ты снимаешь?
Тоже уникальные кадры. Природа такая красивая, богатая. Орегоновская.
100 wraps, 1 anti-fog fluid, 1 glass cleaning cloth, 1 set of earplugs. For my hands, 2 pair expedition weight polypropylene gloves, 2 pair of overmitts with liners and loops. Pack, expedition backpack, sleeping bag, Marmot penguin.
Дорога непривычная, да? Не асфальтовая.
It's nice now.
They use pass $5.
Okay. Pass is honored. What is that? Is this the right way to go?
It's weird how they have two.
Yeah, it's the right way.
You sure?
I mean, the blue stuff says so, right? Should be.
Whoops, these are on the other trail. Thing. It has blue and it has gray. We're on the gray.
Yeah, because the blue's just not aligning.
Side like that.
We're still going the right way. Caution. Caution what? Caution log trucks.
What did that sign say? I guess I should have paid attention.
The caution?
No, the one when there was fork in the road.
Like, it warned us about cougars.
No, like the fork in the road sign.
I didn't see that.
You guys scared?
No. That's scary. Because
What?
I don't know. I was just scared.
Because what if you drive off?
A drop of water has fallen on the roof. on this kind of road. Those trees look like they would fall. Oh, wow, that means Snuff Creek falls straight up. Straight ahead. I think I was
Imagine riding our bikes in here.
No.
That would be a workout. Up and down, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd
Maybe this is the reason you never came here.
What is?
The road.
Wait, where is
This
it?
way. GPS is not working good anymore. It thinks you're 28 minutes away. What the heck? Yeah.
What if there's no parking spots? Or is he gonna park? It's just in the middle of nowhere.
Слушай, это сумасшедший народ получается. Они приехали сюда в темноту, в лесную гущу. Вай.
There's one right there. There's one right
Видео здесь.